Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today I want to do another follow-up video on the UFC and Crypto.com announcement and how its historic partnership is going to mean a lot to the cryptoverse. So there's a lot to talk about today. We're going to jump straight into the very first bits. UFC obviously partnering with Crypto.com. If we jump through some of this articles, or some of these different articles, this one's on UFC.com here, and we can actually look through it. Crypto.com will become the UFC's first ever global official fight kit partner, entitling Crypto.com to place their branding on UFC fight kits as worn by UFC athletes in competition, as well as fight kit apparel worn by athletes, cornermen, and women. From the locker room to the world-famous octagon, Crypto.com will have meaningful visibility in front of UFC's global fan base of more than 625 million people and over 150 million social media followers, including the 900 million TV households in 175 countries with access to UFC's broadcasts. And I want to really iterate how big this is going to be for crypto as a whole. Obviously, the Crypto.com exchange itself and really everybody holding crypto. So this is obviously going to bring kind of mass adoption to really the crypto space as we move forward into this partnership. And I think that's a big thing to really note. And going into a little bit more, we have Crypto.com will also receive designation of UFC's first ever official cryptocurrency platform partner, creating a new sponsorship category for UFC, continuing to, like I said, improve that mass adoption across the globe here as we see Crypto.com really leading the way for a lot of exchanges. We see branded integrations and entitlements as well, in addition to the massive exposure of the Crypto.com logo placement on UFC fight kits. The partnership offers Crypto.com a wide variety, or really wide range, of integrations into UFC assets. Crypto.com will have a branded presence inside the octagon during all pay-per-view events, and during Dana White's Contender Series, Crypto.com will also be integrated into UFC content on both linear and digital platforms, including live broadcasts, pay-per-views, and UFC-owned social media channels. Crypto.com branded assets will debut this Saturday, July 10th in Las Vegas during UFC 264. So obviously, we've been talking about this for quite some time now, and I will say we are going to continue to see, big partnerships taking place across the cryptoverse, and I think this is one of the biggest we've seen yet. And I want to jump into actually Crypto.com's version, their little blog post. UFC and Crypto.com announce historic partnership. Crypto.com becomes first ever global official fight kit partner of UFC, also named first ever official cryptocurrency platform partner of UFC. So we talked about most of this, so we're not going to deep dive into all of it, but realistically, this is a huge deal, like I said, for Crypto.com, the exchange, as well as everybody holding crypto and continuing to believe in crypto. This is definitely going to continue to bring mass adoption to the crypto space. And I think, the fact that it, like we said, I think we said in the last, video, it was believed to be 175 million for 10 months, I believe, or sorry, not 10 months, 10 years. And I do want to reiterate how big that would be. 10 years of sponsorship here. And I think, just goes to show that, crypto is going to be around for 10 years. It's going to be around for 15. It's going to be around for 20. It's going to be around forever. And I think realistically, this is, like I said, one of the biggest partnerships, sponsorships that we've seen this entire year of 2021. And I think this just shows how much more could be coming in the future. I do want to jump into Crypto.com itself. They have two different really things that you can take advantage of, and here you can compare card tiers. And I thought this was kind of important to jump into, since I always give you guys the option when I talk about BlockFi. I talk about working smarter, not harder. BlockFi obviously giving you guys interest on your rewards. This is the same kind of concept here, just they actually have some better options out there. And I think one interesting thing here is the Visa card. So you can actually stake 400,000 Crow and Crow is, by the way, crypto's native token. If you stake 400,000, you actually get Spotify free, Netflix free, Prime fee, Amazon Prime, obviously, if you guys didn't know, free, Expedia free, or sorry, 10% off, and then Airbnb 10% off. They talk about some of these other rewards here at the bottom, not as crazy, but private jet partnership as well, of course, but just unbelievable rewards that you get, obviously, with the Obsidian card. We go on to the Frosted Rose Gold and Icy White with 40K, Crow staked. You can actually get Spotify free still, Netflix free, Amazon Prime free, Expedia 10%, and then you can see some of these other things checkmarked at the very bottom. And then, obviously, lower down, we are going to see a little bit less, but we still see some major things here. So with Royal Indigo and Jade Green, which is only $4,000 worth of Crow staked, which a lot of you guys I know have that in crypto right now. We have Spotify at 100% and Netflix at 100%. So you actually will get those completely paid for. And then it goes down to Ruby Steel and Midnight Blue. Obviously, Midnight Blue, you don't need anything, and you can just take advantage of the Crypto.com card because it looks pretty sweet. I do want to talk a little bit about the Crypto Earn because I talked about that interest rate kind of like I said, putting your money to work for you, and that's exactly what you can see here. So the most extensive number of supported tokens and coins, 30 plus cryptocurrencies and stable coins. So calculate your earnings, deposit tokens. So what you can see here is if we go down to the bottom is current token reward rates. So if we go to the 3 month, let's just say the term is 3 months, we see Crypto.com at 6%, and this is if we have Crow staked at 4,000. Let's go to 400 or less because a lot of you guys may not have crypto staked or Crow staked at this very moment. And if you don't, that's perfectly fine because you have USD coin at a 10% interest rate there. And I think that's just a big, amount of money that you could be really missing out on if you're not taking advantage of this right now. If we go to 4,000, it actually moves up to 12%. And if you go to 40,000 or more, it moves all the way up to 14% USD coin. And, across the board, this is going to, really show you how much you can make. Like I said, if we go to something like Cardano goes from 2 to 3% with 4,000, and then it goes to 5% with 40,000. So same thing with Chainlink as well. It goes from all the way from 2% to 3% to 5%. If we go to something like Bitcoin's one that obviously a lot of us are holding. We have 4.5% off the start at 400 or less. When you get to 4,000, you have 6.5%, and at 40,000, you have 8.5%. So a lot of potential behind this. I think we're going to continue to see a lot of people use Crypto.com to really continue to make earn rewards over time, and I think it's a great way to do so. And you can actually calculate your earnings as well. So if we want to say we have $10,000 worth of USD coin, or let's just say we have 100,000 because we've been doing insanely well this year. We have 100,000 USD coin, and the long term, let's go with 3 months. And let's just say we have 4,000 staked. We get rewards paid weekly of $230.77. It's crazy to think, all we need would, let's just say we have 500,000 somehow. If we have $500,000 just sitting around, we throw it in here, you would actually be earning $60,000 per year paid in USDC, which is obviously going to be a wage that a lot of people earn, yearly. So you would actually have no work at that point. So this would be the, the ultimate goal here, obviously. And it's just crazy. If you went to 40,000 or more, you'd actually have 70,000 per year. So it's just crazy, like I said, how much really of an opportunity there is out there with Crypto.com. And I just wanted to talk really about the UFC and Crypto.com announcement again, because, it's one of those things where I guess the biggest thing here is what could be next. If this is the biggest sponsorship to date, somebody's going to try to top it, right? There's always somebody that tries to, one up, their competitors. And obviously Crypto.com being one of the best competitors out there for crypto exchanges, another crypto exchange is probably going to come along and try to one up it. And I'm very excited to see what that could possibly be, because right now Crypto.com really completely controlling the, the entire crypto exchange verse with this huge partnership. I would like to see what that next partnership could possibly be, or integration, or really sponsorship. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I just wanted to talk about this a little bit more today in our video. So thanks again. Like I said, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video.